Alright, lady lads and gentle lads, Smastian here. After having waffled yesterday about whether or not I'll just be continuing with playthrough stylings, I just decided to pre-record another episode while waiting for the other one to upload. Figured I might as well. And besides, we're in another half-skull system. Should be just a fairly straightforward episode. We get stuff done, we get out, go home. And in the meantime, we also get to wonder whether or not we can assemble another mech at any point soon. But it's fine, I guess. You see, it's all going to be fine in the end. We're going to get that mech we desire. Everything's going to be just fine. Nothing to be worried about. We're not going to, we're not going to have any problems. We're going to do just fine for ourselves. Of course, you know, first we have to contend with the fact that all we see is a locust. I don't know how to feel about this.
That's a critical hit.
Locusts irk me as a mech. But I suppose it's fine, really. I suppose it is. Because we have other mechs to deal with as well. So it should be no problem. It should be no problem, we just detonate them like it ain't no thing. Now, while we're on the subject of no problems, we can just barely get the view range on this guy if we jump the Panther like this. Fire the PPC just in case. Also knocks out evasion, naturally.
Yep. Copy that.
And we'll precision strike it, why not? And it is the jitter we're looking for, and we're hoping for the headshot here. Truck, you can do it. I believe. Leg is acceptable too.
Awaiting orders.
Slightly less desirable than what I would have wanted, but you know. I guess we'll deal. Like, look, there it is. There's the other leg shot we needed. Now that he's on the ground, too, we can make this go a lot easier for us. The core torso is undamaged. Everything is fine. Like, our mech is going to assemble itself now. In fact, we're already mostly over this with this mission.
All weapons are go.
Now, just please don't smash his core torso in, okay? How much armor do you have? 2155 on the center torso. Just the leg. Just the leg. Leg. Come on. We want that second piece. Just the leg. And it just keeps hitting the right torso. Like the leg was right there. You just needed that extra one hit in. That's all you needed. Okay. I have faith in Bast. He can do this. He can't do this.
Reporting critical hit.
Oh god. Oh good, there's reinforcements. Well then. I'm going to attack you from this angle. And I'm gonna hope you hit the leg. No, you hit the torso. Of course.
Enemy down.
Those bloody morons. Come on. Like, is it really that hard? Is it really that hard?
What do you need?
Like, we just want the salvage, guys. Just the salvage. But no, life has to be difficult for us. Oh well.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I see the writing on the wall.
Full speed ahead.
We don't have, sight range on the guy from where we were standing with the commando. And look, it's just 2 locusts. Like, exactly what we wanted. Of course.
Good to go.
Affirmative.
You know, at some point we do need call shot mastery. Like, we really do.
Roger that.
Because this is getting absurd. That said, that head hit was really nice to see. Yeah, sure, we'll fire at this guy still. I mean, we're unlikely to get the headshot off. And I'm not entirely sure we want to, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Engaging jump
okay.
jet.
I guess we just have to deal with that. Still lacking some line of sight.
How might I help?
And yeah, just a mop-up operation now.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Locust's taken a bit of a while to kill, but, like, whatever.
Up high.
It happens. Oh, cool. I guess we just get to vent heat now.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yep. Got it.
And sure, use a precision strike while you have it. I mean, we managed to get the left leg somehow. I guess we'll continue aiming for legs, on this guy at least.
Target. Enemy mech critical damage detected.
So naturally we hit the side torso. I mean, like, look. Well... Now is the time when the game gives us the headshot we need. Or hey, it actually...
Hostile removed.
Well... both incapacitates the pilot completely, because he likely only had 3 health, so the knockdown and the 2 side torso hits destroyed him. And we also take the leg off, just for, you know, the added bonus there.
Mission successful.
Well, at least we do manage to assemble the Jenner, because we only needed the 1 part, not 2, but still. Like, come on. And heck, we're actually going to be assembling 2 mechs today. Because all we dealt with was Locust 1Ms that entire time. Oh boy. Fine. I mean, it'll be there. Congratulations, us. Like, there wasn't even that much salvage to be gained there. Not even a total 20. So, like, we could have gotten off with a bit more money on that mission, but whatever. Enough complaining. Yeah, okay. Well, locusts are jank, so we don't actually want them.
you asked for is cleared for fighting.
And, well, the Jenner is the one we want, and send this guy to storage. Like, we don't want him, particularly. So, looking at our mech bay now, we have another Jenner here, and, how are we going to organize this? Well, first, yeah, like so. Medium lasers, 4 jump jets, and that's a Jenner for you. So we'll refit it in exactly the same way. One little caveat emptor. Full 45 on the head, 80 on the sides, 85, 80, full 60, full 50, 30, 30, 30. Okay. So 30, 30, 30, full 80, max head armor, 85 center here. Just, I wish there was an easier way to, well, I'm a bit dense, you'll have to forgive me. This was the much easier way to do this. There. So, now that that's been taken care of. It was 50 on the legs. Good. So now, medium, 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 2 jump jets. Heck, why not play some center torso? It doesn't really matter. And yeah, that's our second Jenner mech. This one, well, it doesn't much matter. I leave the naming to the comment section, which hasn't been naming anything, but whatever.
On it.
Take us 3,000 C-bills in 10 days in order to get this guy combat capable. In the meantime, are there any ship upgrades that we particularly wanted to look at? Well, not that we have the money for them right now. I guess we can get started on structural repair. No reason why we can't do that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll hold off on it for the time being. In the meantime, what's going to be our prerogative? Money. Defend base. Do we go half and half? Or a bit more towards the money? Let's go a bit more towards the money, I guess. Nah, we're going half and half. Okay, let's go. Okay, best case scenario, none of the buildings die. I'm not banking on the best case scenario. Where's the enemy vanguard? Right there, okay. Why don't we just let them move forward?
Roger that. Digging in.
Yeah, see? There we go. We'll keep you behind the rocks for now.
Bandits.
More enemies coming along. Trout.
Got it.
You can actually move yourself to a position where you can fire at the Jenner, so you will. I mean, all of them were misses, but...
Negative damage.
no problem. And things are a bit more comfortable now that we've gotten rid of our, or have assembled a couple of mechs. We're no longer as terrified of the future as we were before.
Enemy mech.
Nor are we that particularly, what's the word I'm looking for?
Copy that.
What is the word I'm looking for? Jesus. I guess we don't have as much impetus as we did before in order to acquire more mechs. I mean, a Panther would still be
What's the
pretty nice
plan?
to assemble.
Moving out.
So to that effect, let's precision strike that guy. Ah, screw the precision strike. I'll save it for later.
Have no doubt it will be done.
For now, we're just going to eat through this
Scored a
Jenner.
critical hit.
Panther doesn't fire,
Good to go.
rather intriguingly, but okay. I'm not going to get a whole lot of evasion off of this, but, well, there will be some.
Critical hit, Commander.
And it's like in the blink of an eye, I'm suddenly more interested in coring people out than I was before. Which is rather amusing, but whatever.
Enemy mech destroyed.
A Panther shouldn't be too far off for us either, so
Yeah?
I guess
Got it.
we will try to be precision striking this guy in the noggin. Yeah, it chooses the right torso instead.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Hostile contacts inbound, no doubt from that angle.
You have orders. Confirmed.
We'll do our best to get this guy on the ground first.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Move back like so, prepare ourselves for incoming reinforcements.
Affirmative.
Drop one of our medium lasers so we're not overheating too much. As we start falling back in order to defend the base, because we'd like to have the extra cash bonus. We'd also like to see our PPCs hit on 75% chances, but, well, whatevs. Vindicator takes a nasty shot to the arm.
What do you need?
And I wonder whether or not just punching him will be easier. I'm gonna go for it.
Heading out. Putting my weight into it.
Well, we punch a leg off, so that's gotta be worth something. Although we expose the core torso with our small laser, but oh well.
Mech warriors.
Now that he's grounded, it's gonna be much easier to deal with. So to that effect, okay, no, I do actually have to move a bit.
Certainly.
Please, the leg. Oh, wasn't the leg. And yeah, they're already in position to start targeting the buildings. Okay,
Yes,
Trout,
Commander. Up high.
jump yourself over to there. Just get him spotted. I want a lot of things, like for you to vent a bit of heat. Okay, I think another Panther. Somehow missing a barn-sized building, but okay, whatevs. Panther already moved this around from what I gather. We'll precision strike this guy so he doesn't get any funny ideas. Or no, never mind. The Panther didn't move, and he gets to stand up and punch us back. And does a number on our own leg.
Yeah?
Whatever, we're just gonna punch this guy until he regrets life. Okay. Some nasty hits coming in from AC2 or an AC5. Striker's getting uppity.
Yes, Commander.
Do we punch him with Bast, or do we just attack? I think we just attack. Wow, that large laser miss is real nuisance to us. Okay, fine.
Receiving you.
This guy's largely useless now.
On my
We're
way.
perfectly okay with that. How many medium lasers are we firing? Only 2, apparently. Apparently this is just a strip evasion and nothing more.
Missed.
There's our PPC carry and gentleman.
All weapons.
We'll reserve a precision strike for a later turn. Firestarter decides to run away. I would really appreciate being able to come around the front and punch this guy, but honestly, at this rate, whatever.
Targeting for physical attack.
That ended up working as well.
Target destroyed.
Damage being spread evenly among the buildings. They have a fair amount of health, although the small military building is looking a bit worse for wear.
Okay, everybody. Let's hit
Which
him
means
with
we need to deal with that striker now.
standing by.
Uh, Okay, this is how we'll do it.
All
Move the
weapons committed.
Panther in first. Get rid of the striker.
Enemy unit
We don't need it to be
destroyed.
alive. Firestarter moves next. That it do. Targets a Panther. Okay.
How might I help?
Okay. Okay, good. The commando does have a line of fire.
Waiting for orders. Awaiting orders.
Yeah. We'll move the commando first.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Have him fire the large
Good to
laser.
go.
Just a strip evasion.
Reporting negative damage.
I think we'll reserve Trout down a level. Okay, Panther still chooses to target things that aren't the small military building, which is nice.
Orders.
Yep, reserving Trout. Okay, good. The other vehicle chooses not to target the SMB as well.
Receiving you.
So now, the real thing I wanted to do is target the Firestarter, strip some more evasion, while apparently getting a really decent hit in,
Orders.
despite the bad numbers.
Copy that.
Now we can move the Jenner, precision strike this boy, and see if we can strip off a side torso. And we can.
Scored a critical hit. It's go time.
Panther still targets a large military building. Good, the AI is being generous to us.
Yes, Commander.
In that case, we'll move the Panther, target the vehicle.
All weapons committed.
That was devastatingly bad.
What's the plan?
Like, ugh. Truly disgusting. Maybe the commando can redeem us
Good to
here.
go.
And it can. Very good. Okay.
One for the scrap heap.
Ready for orders.
Now that that's happened, I think we will continue to move Trout in a fashion that bullies the Firestarter a bit more. I was hoping for another hit on center torso, but oh well. He decides to overheat the Panther.
Damage minimal.
Uh,
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
things I was hoping would not happen, but did. Oh well.
Moving to position.
We'll precision strike the Panther, just get him out of action. Blow off a useless arm.
Hell yeah.
NBD. This guy decides to back attack us now. And
Damage minimal.
my Panther's been shut down.
Warning. Heat critical. Shutting down.
Unfortunate. Well, I guess we're focusing the Panther down then. Let's go.
Commander.
Good targeting on Bast. He gets both shots in on this side torso. I have nothing better to do but restart. While that guy's running hot, we might as well get some targeting in on him. He makes his move. Targets the commando.
My armor is peeling away.
Scary center torso hit, but
What do you need?
for now, things are still fine, I guess.
On it.
And yeah, let's just continue to precision strike the Panther. Center
Aye, aye.
torso, I don't care.
Engaging target. Okay, everybody. Let's
Numbers
go.
weren't as good as I wanted them to be. Okay, taking a bit more damage than I really bargained for, but okay, whatever. Things are still fine. We'll just
As
have
you
to
wish.
deal. Not with missing like that, though.
Failed to connect.
That sort of garbage doesn't fly in my company. Okay. Now that I'm back up and running, good. He's out of commission.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
And we do still have enough for
Moving to position.
a precision strike on the Firestarter. Good.
Good connection on that one.
Yep.
Truck now, I think you can handle this quite easily without precision striking. He's taken 2 injuries. This should be the last one. Yep, incapacitation. Slight ire at the fact that we took structure damage there, but that couldn't be helped. Oh well.
Mission successful.
Okay, we do get the bonus 20% for ensuring all buildings survived, as well as Vanguard destruction, 10%. Things are pretty alright on that front. Panther and the Commander are likely going to be out of commission for a day each. Nothing much to worry about there. And this is what we were really here for, Panther parts. Somewhat saddening that we can't get more of them, but whatever. We'll deal. And given that it decided to give us 2 extra fire starter parts, things are actually doing pretty alright. Okay, let's take a look at the mech bay then. See what there's to do. Just some repairs. 4 days actually for the structure. And 1 day. Well, let's do it in order of which is easiest. We're not in a particular rush. We can afford to spend 5 days just repairing our mechs. Very good. Contracts-wise, still some fairly decent contracts here. This one, it's an escort mission at 1.5 skulls. Yeah, okay. We might run into a couple medium mechs. We'll see. For the time being, we will take the mopping up mission at 50/50. Same crew as before, and on a related note, let's go to the Mech Warriors barracks
You have orders?
and see what there is to see. Yeah, extra unsteady threshold.
Mech warrior training.
That'll be
Ready
good.
for orders.
+1 health on this guy. That'll be good.
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
Rock is just all around in all categories. We need to spend a bit of time actually getting him some proper XP. In the meantime, do I go multi-target now? Or sure footing? I'm gonna go for the multi-targeting skill.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Stinky for now, you just get that extra point in piloting.
Commander.
Trout. Yeah. Get Bulwark. This is Bulwark, right? Yeah, it is.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Truck, you're on your way to Bulwark, but for the time... Ooh. Extra unsteady threshold. That is much better, I think.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Cool. Very nice. Let's get back to the contract screen. It was this mission we wanted. 50/50. Let's go. And so, business as usual. We drop in.
Initiated.
So lovely. So serene.
Yeah, this looks familiar. I think we tended to start in this area and then move into somewhere over there. So yeah, I guess this is just another part of the same map. The question is, how do we want to approach this enemy unit destruction? Do we just run straight through this field of unsteadiness? I think why not?
On my way.
Like, what's the worst that can happen?
Roger. It would be wise to vent some heat.
There we go. Make sure that the mediums are keeping pace with the rest of the group.
I understand.
And now that we have a target spotted and another
Sensors
target
have
spotted,
something.
we can just leisurely sprint forward now.
Got it.
Some more unknown mechs. Panther would be nice now. Be really nice.
Have no doubt it will be
But of course it's a locust.
locking on target.
Cool. Strip and evasion off. Come on. Let's get this
Ready
over
for
with
orders.
nice and quick. We'll get in real close and attack frontally. Destroy an LRM-5 in the arm. It's a Locust 1M. We're not too interested in salvaging another one of these. We no longer need it for the points. And it's Commando 1B. Which variant do we have? I guess we'll check in a moment. Good hit, despite the 30% odds. And we have a Commando 1B, okay, so we've seen this one before.
Confirmed. Okay, I'm on it.
He's in terrain that makes him difficult to hit, so yeah, these numbers are to be expected, I guess. Locust gets spooked, as he should. Still decides to LRM us a bit, but meh.
How might I help?
So,
Good to go.
Trout then, I think, can move forward. And I think we precision strike the Commando just to
Charging for an Alpha
keep
strike.
him in position. Keep him in position and
I think I hit something good.
let our other boys start shooting at him. And there's the Panther we were looking for. Just need one more part off of you. So, we'll have some opportunities for that. We will multi-target. Yeah, that'll do.
Engaging multiple targets.
Reporting.
And yeah, let's just get ourselves into the tree line here and continue firing at the Commando.
Certainly.
I mean, we did precision strike it for a reason. Unfortunately, we didn't chop any legs off, so... And that sacrificial left arm just took another
Yeah?
fairly nasty hit. Somewhat unfortunately for us, but, well,
I'll do what I can.
that's what it was there for. Locust bumps the Commando. Watch where you're driving, bud, eh?
You have orders?
But whatever. It wasn't a fatal collision, so I'm not going to complain too much. Why I'm speaking of mechs bumping into each other as a car accident, I have no clue, but just bear with me, I guess. And they still want to punch. Okay. Legs looking pretty shy for armor.
Armor left in that location.
Yes, Commander.
Strange scenario now.
I copy.
Panther is the best target. And he's still got a chance to move. Whatever. Okay. Some possibilities. I can just punch the guy. I can punch this guy. I'm gonna punch this guy.
Engaging physical attack.
There we go. There's a right torso hit.
Mech, critical damage detected.
And the Vindicator... Yeah, she'll punch the Commando.
Putting my weight into it.
There we go. Ooh, okay, Commando moves first because of its unsteadiness.
Awaiting orders.
Bast has an opportunity now to get himself mobile and attacking the Panther.
I understand.
Just really hoping for it. Oh, it's fine.
Target neutralized.
I thought there was more health on that center torso for some reason, but that worked out as exactly as intended. And this guy still needs to go back to driving school. He's
Commander.
being a rather big nuisance. And in fact, just an all-around danger to others on the
Moving to
field.
position. Give him everything you got.
So we'll give him a friendly nudge
One less target.
so that he knows his place now. And this sort of begs the question, why wasn't I punching more often?
Engaging physical attack. Enemy mech destroyed.
Seems to be working so effectively for us.
Mission successful.
There's actually very good reasons why I wasn't punching earlier on. Rear attacks are a problem. We got our payout, no extra bonus cash, and the Panther is going to be out of commission while we're repairing that bloody arm. But we assemble another Panther, so we're less bent out of shape about that. Cool, Panther is now online. And what will we drop in favor of it? I think everyone knows. It's the Spider. So, going back to the mech bay. Let's just do some rearranging quickly. This one takes 2 days to repair. And do we kit it out in the same way? SRM4 and PPC combo? I think not. We'll try to be a bit more creative here. We could just laser boat it with 4 mediums. Perhaps 2 large lasers. Sounds like it would be fun. We can have another sacrificial right arm. In the meantime, we can just buff up the armor all around, really. Although I'd stick with 85 maybe on the center, 40 on the rear. 60 in the legs seems like a good thing to do, maybe. And we could just dump a bunch of heat sinks into this. No, we can't. Okay. 2 large lasers are a bit of a heat investment. But if we dump 2 heat sinks in, we're not actually doing too horribly on heat management. And if we throw in another medium laser, sure, heat management does suffer. But simultaneously, our armor doesn't necessarily have to suffer. Or at least not too much more. So what if we just max it? I think I value leg armor more than I value rear and center torso armor, really. Nah, sacrificial arm is still going to be a thing. Although, should it be? We'll leave it on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone. But yeah, 2 large lasers and a medium, as well as 2 heat sinks, I think are going to be the order of the day for this Panther variant. 3,010 days. Okay.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
So. This is the preferred order of operations. And now that we look like that, another quick thing about the mech bay, we only have 3 mechs available, so we will wait the 2 days to get the Panther back online. We have it back online. Quick look at our mech warriors in the barracks. I have a weird feeling I should give this guy sure footing as soon as possible. But another part of me knows we're going to need tactics at some point. Whatever, we'll leave them alone.
Orders?
No one really has any more experience that they can funnel anywhere, so we'll just leave them alone, start on the next mission, and we'll just clear out this system before ending the episode. We have a destroyed base ahead of us. 1 in 6, 71,000. Yep, that'll do. We accept. Okay.
Command interface initiated.
Simple destroy base mission.
There are icicles on my cockpit. Certainly.
Well, glad they're on your cockpit, not on something else.
Copy that.
Don't know exactly what to say about that. You guys complaining about icicles.
Yes, Commander.
And from the looks of things, the target we have
No doubt
spotted here is a vehicle. And okay, there is a light mech, but,
I
well,
understand.
we'll fire at the things we see.
Good to go.
Deal with them one by one.
Copy that.
Pity that the spider is out of range, but I think with 2 medium lasers... 3.
Firing.
Keeps our heat fairly low, but it still guarantees that we're going to kill that thing.
One more for the trash heap.
Now, does jumping get me any farther? It does. So yeah, let's jump.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
The spider already
Damage
moved?
detected.
I guess it already moved. Whatever, I guess.
Yeah? Got it.
We don't have precision strike up yet. Let's just get rid of the galleon. He says optimistically.
Reporting.
Well, no matter. I think we could just crush this guy's front plate in.
Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
Maybe I've just been neglecting melee combat a bit too much. Maybe.
Yes, Commander.
Well, I could fire at the spider. I'm gonna choose the galleon instead. It's gonna move next. It has a
Reporting.
gun.
One less vehicle.
We don't want it to exist. You know, just same old, same old. And besides, now that we have precision strike available to us, we can do things like this.
All weapons committed.
You know, just stripping the
Yep.
arms off of things. And we can save the next precision strike for next turn. Or, now that we've knocked him down, we can just get rid of his other leg. All these fun things. Just some happy little legs. Mech combat as narrated by Bob Ross.
Standing by.
Not entirely sure if I'd want to watch that, but, you know, it's a thing that could potentially exist.
Confirmed.
To each their own. I was half hoping that the core torso would just be dead by now.
Awaiting orders.
It is a spider after all, we already have one, we don't need more of them.
Yes, Commander.
Target destroyed.
It's go time.
We ought to get a tidy cash bonus
We can
for
manage that.
destroying
What do you need?
the base defenders. NBD. Things are just fine.
Throttle.
And all that's left to do now is to mop up, really. Although they do have turrets, so I don't know if I want to be moving in yet. Guess the first thing we'll do is just sprint forward, not
Receiving
attract
you.
a whole lot of attention to ourselves.
Yep. Understood. Moving fast. Roger.
Maybe I should have moved the commando up a bit further, but oh well. Yep, we reserve down so that we avoid the fire of most
You
of the
have
turrets. The commando should still be safe here and out of sight, if I'm not mistaken.
Ready for orders.
And now that that's been done, we'll get rid of the light shredder turret.
Turret destroyed.
Ah, jeez. This cough still isn't leaving, but it is getting better. Slowly. Very, very slowly.
Engaging target.
Yeah.
And so, in the meantime, I guess we just have
I'll do what
to
I can.
live and deal with it.
Okay, I'm on it.
I don't know why I'm bothering to conserve heat, like there is absolutely no
Do the
reason to do
math.
so.
One less turret. What's the plan?
Now, the real question is, where are the rest of the
Commander.
turrets? It's never a case of there's just
Enemy
two.
structure is weakening.
Reporting negative damage.
Okay. Come on.
Waiting for orders.
Let's just speed this process up a bit.
Locking on target. Failed to connect.
I don't need to hear the commentary, thank you. We'll multi-target this one just because that thing's nearly dead, so just one SRM volley ought to take it out.
Targets.
Good shot, Commander. Enemy structure down.
No damage.
And yeah, we now set about the fun task of
What do you
just,
need?
destroying things.
Aye aye. Engaging target.
Well, that was an oversight. Oh well, I guess. We'll just multi-target again.
Engaging multiple targets.
But it works out in the end, so it's fine.
Destroyed.
Why do you feel the need to zoom in on rubble?
Orders. Firing on
The camera
target.
controls are a bit jank. I've mentioned this before.
One less structure.
Oh boy.
How might I help?
It's doing it to spite me now.
Full speed ahead.
Were there only the two turrets? Is that really it? Or are the other two hiding somewhere on the map?
Yep.
I have a weird feeling that the others are hiding somewhere. Well, no matter.
Engaging jump.
We'll just continue dealing with this nonsense.
Engaging target. No damage detected.
I'm
Bye.
struggling to understand how no damage was detected there.
Locked on.
Truly I am.
Reporting. Negative damage.
Are you guys, like, on crack or something?
Commander.
Because this is, I'm confused.
Good to go.
You guys are hitting these buildings
Missed.
and saying shit like that. What is wrong with you? What is your major malfunction? Yeah, there are still turrets active somewhere, and I think they're over here.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed. meet you at the LZ.
Okay, good.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, the landing zone's over there, but the turrets are
As
still
you wish.
active.
Engaging jump jets.
Like, is this really the best that the dev team could come up with? Busy work? Really?
Yeah?
Like, I don't know what to feel about this. I really don't.
Engaging target.
Orders.
Like, it isn't even a natural progression between the objective
You have
points.
orders?
It's just there to be there.
I'll be there before you know it.
Yeah, we take some damage on the Vindicator.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Standing by.
Up high.
Yeah, see, there's the other one.
Roger.
And I keep forgetting to use the PPC. Like, ugh.
Turret destroyed.
Like this whole time.
Receiving you.
Oh well.
Jump.
Just get onto the cap point. Like, there's nothing else for you guys to do here.
Engaging jump jets.
Reporting.
I don't even know why I'm bothering. Should just reserve everything down
What do
until
you need?
this thing gets destroyed. Yay!
One less turret.
Well, that was just boring and tedious.
Mission successful.
Well, at least we got a bit of a payment bonus for going out of our way to destroy 2 poorly hidden turrets. Full 100 XP all around on our folk. Hey, we assemble another spider. I guess that means we just get to sell it for money. Woo. Well, at least we have some more cash in the bank. Yeah, we'll just send it straight to storage. We can get 208,000 for scrapping it. Now, the question is, how much do we get for actually selling it? We get slightly more for selling, so I guess we'll hold on to it for the time being. Maybe until we get better prices elsewhere. And, here's a thing to consider. Once we finish this final mission, we can, you know what, just let's take a look at our score right now. We have 57,000. I don't remember how much we started with, but okay. For each unique chassis in your mecha bay or cargo hold, you earn 1273 points. So I'm just curious how it's calculating this. Just dealing with some stuff on my phone, but now that that's done, let's see, 7638. I'm assuming it's just going to be 7. 1273. Actually, no, it's 6. I have 6 unique mechs. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And in storage, I have 5, 6. Okay. So it doesn't do duplicates. That's to be understood, I guess. Yeah, we haven't been taking on very difficult contracts, so this isn't surprising at all. Negative faction reputation. For each point of negative reputation with any faction, you get 100 points. So I guess we're in the negative with some people. No one's really happy with us. And on that note, let's just take a look at our company quarters, because reputation-wise, we have... Well, everyone dislikes us. Good. This is very good. At some point, we're going to have to get chummy with the pirates, but God knows when that's going to happen. Overall, though, life is weird. The only people that like us are the Urana Restoration, and not by much. But whatever, it's fine. We'll figure it out as we go along. Right now, we're just desperate to stay afloat. And prevent ourselves from losing our heads to these missions. We're still not going to be solvent for 2 months. But at least we have 1 month of solvency and some cash we can, or yeah, some parts we can bank for cash. I'm not too worried. I'll take 416 salvage. This mission might be really good for us, who knows. We'll just have to find out. Yeah. And without further ado, let us get on with our final mission for this episode. Friendly units under fire. And
reminds me of my childhood.
she hated her childhood.
Of course.
Copy that.
Nice dramatic delivery there. Yeah, secure convoy rally point.
Yes, Commander.
Well, this map template is actually pretty new.
On it.
How is the mission going to progress? I'm assuming we're following the road... Where? Here? I mean, this part of the map looks pretty cool. Overall, I don't think I've ever seen this map template.
Coordinates received.
Well, no matter.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Can you brace? Thank you. Jesus. Okay. Enemy reinforcements have shown up in this area, and we are going over to here. This is apparently a landing pad. Okay. Oh, that's fine.
Moving out.
Affirmative.
So I see how it's going to be.
Engaging jump jets.
Here we go.
Just have to wait a bit lazily until we get to our extraction target. And for once, the map actually forces us into a... Well, it's still an arbitrary engagement point, but at least for once there's a road that follows some sort of logical path, I guess.
I understand.
It does provide us with a bit of challenge here. And I'm actually astonished that the sprint gets us farther than the jump right here. But things are fine, I guess. Then to move through the water for some reason.
Be there in a jiff.
And there's our intercepting force.
On my way.
Well, right now, nothing is really that much more important than
Let's
just
move.
getting to our target location, so let's go. Fast, boys. Okay.
What's the plan?
I think we'll reserve down, let the enemy move first.
Reporting.
Things largely fine.
Confirmed.
We're more scared of the Panther, so we'll shoot at him.
Locked in.
Somewhat disappointed on the coin
Reporting
toss
negative
odds here.
damage.
Well, 10% better than coin toss odds, but still.
Acknowledged. Firing full complement on enemy.
And somehow we hit 100% of our shots with actual
hit
coin
something
toss
good.
odds. Okay. The game's screwing with us. I see the way it is.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, we have nothing better to do
All
just
weapons
than just jump forward and destroy our enemies.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Knocking people over like it ain't no thing.
Yeah? Got it.
Let's see if we can take off that leg.
From position.
Every bit of salvage helps. Headshot's fine too, I guess.
Hostile removed.
Not sure if we're gonna get all 3 parts though. I imagine it'll be unlikely. And our boys just refuse to move through the water. Cool. Ugh. These guys are just
Awaiting order.
criminally inept. It's honestly painful to have to watch them do anything.
Confirmed.
We precision strike, make sure that this guy
Solid connection on that one.
doesn't get to move very much.
Ready for orders.
You know, I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna fire. It was enough.
Hostile eliminated.
I wonder if this will bring me close enough for the other APCs to start moving.
All weapons committed.
One can only hope.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What do you need? Copy that. Confirmed.
All in all, fairly basic stuff. He barely moved through the water. Okay, good. One of them made it to the other side. Yay. I'm so happy.
How might I help?
Like, at this point, I don't even know what to say. Like, I really don't.
As you wish.
These guys have
Never
problems.
come.
Good to go. On the move.
Okay.
Firing full salvo.
Well, there's the reinforcement column
Enemy
gone.
down.
Ugh.
Location confirmed.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
I love it. It's working as intended.
Engine heat.
Jesus. Uh,
Have no doubt, it will be done.
this is less than optimal
Position
movement,
confirmed.
by the way, for an escorting force. And even for a force that is being escorted, I mean, this is honestly a bit pathetic. One of these guys is going to arrive vastly before the rest. And I have sincere worry that he is just going to
Aye,
get
aye.
completely wiped out as a result. It fills me with dread. It really does.
Yep.
Christ. Oh my god. I'm going to just develop a hernia as a result of these guys. Like, I'm just going to... Like, a vein in my head is going to flex so hard it will burst.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
When your allies are this frustratingly dumb in a game, it's hard
Yes,
to
Commander.
have a positive outlook. It really is. Now that one of them at least has gotten to where he needs to go, I don't know, I
As you wish.
guess I'll move over to there. Firestarter moves
Yes,
into
Commander.
position. That's nice, I guess. We're happy for him and all. Okay, apparently we do have a line of fire on him. Heck, we'll even precision strike. Just go for a leg.
All weapons committed.
Yeah?
I'm going to reserve until the rest of those boys move.
Bandits.
Reserving action.
Okay, good. They are moving. Heck, they're even helping. What do you know? Yay, they saved me from having to shoot at that thing. I'm chuffed.
What do you need?
Confirmed.
Do we continue precision striking? Sure, why not? Go for a leg. Yep, you hit a leg alright.
You have orders?
No clue what these guys are doing, but, well, no doubt this is where our extraction zone is going to be. Just you watch. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that that is where we're going to have to extract.
Orders. Moving out. On it.
Yes, Commander.
Not liking the fact that I have to shoot up a mountain, essentially, and... reserve down.
Yep.
Understood. Okay, I'm on it.
I don't know how I managed to get through the campaign, like the original campaign for this game, without the use of the tab key to use as a targeting button. I don't know how I managed it.
For an advantage. Holding.
It just makes life so much easier. Because beforehand, I actively was fudging around with the camera just to get to targeting lines, you know, doing this sort of nonsense, making sure that I actually could select my target with my mouse, only to find out that none of that was
Reporting.
actually necessary. It was lovely to find that out.
I believe I'll rest my mech.
Honestly, I see nothing better to do than reserve. Sure, the Vindicator's getting targeted. But honestly, the thing I most want to do is just get these guys into the extraction zone. Which... I don't know how this guy didn't manage to make it in. I really don't.
You have orders?
Like, one job, bud. One job. But, at the very least,
Commander,
you did manage to move.
heading out.
I suppose that's a gain in and of itself.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, I'm done. I just want this guy gone.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What is it that I need? Like, one more fire starter part,
Moving to position.
2 more fire starter parts? I'm not entirely sure.
Firing.
I was briefly hoping there that I did manage to dome him, but that seems not to be the case.
How might I help?
Yeah, you just have to actually
by.
stay there and make sure that he does what he's
Locking
supposed to
in
do.
all weapons.
And, yeah, I'm giving up. I'm just coring this guy out.
Target neutralized.
I have no further business with him. In the meantime, let's just jump up a mountain.
Engaging jump jets.
Awaiting orders.
While we wonder what the rest of those folk are doing.
Engaging jump jets. Yes, Commander. Holding for the right opportunity.
Okay,
Awaiting orders.
now you can sprint forward.
Have no
And
doubt
actually,
it will
you know,
done.
be useful again.
Good job. Objective secured.
That was a bit painful. It truly was.
What's the plan?
Heck, I'll reserve down again
Holding
since,
for the
like,
right opportunity.
there's no
How might
reason
I
not to.
help? Have no doubt it will be done.
Oh look, it's a panther.
As
Oh look,
you
it's
wish.
his rear armor.
Ready for orders. On it.
And as predicted, the extraction zone is right over here. So, of course. Like, one expects nothing less.
All weapons committed.
Let's get this done.
Enemy unit destroyed.
What do you need? Up high.
We're just gonna precision strike with the LRMs, just to get this guy's initiative down so we can keep firing at his rear at some point, I guess.
Reporting.
Like, I'm not even interested in moving.
Commander. Engaging jump jets. Confirmed.
I'm disappointed that I hit everything except the part I actually wanted to hit. But whatever, it's fine. Heck, I'll even precision strike at point blank.
Weapons committed.
Oh wow, we hit his head.
Critical damage detected.
Yep.
Nope. Please,
Acknowledged.
just destroy the back.
Putting
That's
one
all I
on
ask
that.
of you. Good. Easy.
Mech destroyed.
Life is going to get more difficult for us from here on out. Now that I'm no longer interested in looking for half-skull planets to deal with, we are going to finally upgrade to one-skull planets. It took us, what is this? Our 4th half-skull planet? Our 3rd? I think it's our 4th.
Mission successful.
It took us 4 half-skull planets in order to finally assemble replacement mechs. But now that we have them, we can be more risky. 30% contract bump, 69k as a result, and 300 XP bonus all around. Yep, we needed 2 fire starter parts. Damn it. Oh well. I guess this is how we're gonna do things. Is it? No. The fire starter part I want, it's... I was trying to get rid of that one. Good. 4 Panther parts, so we can potentially assemble another one later on. And cool. We actually do have 2 months worth of solvency. It took us a while to get there, but we do have it. Just final quick check of the contract screen here. And we have nothing. So, where do we go next? First into our mech bay, take a look at our mech warriors.
What's the plan? Commander,
No new skills on the table, unfortunately.
I'm your spaniel.
But we'll get there eventually.
Standing by.
For some of us, it's going to take longer than others, but, well,
Aye, aye. Waiting for orders.
that's just the way it is.
Training confirmed.
Yeah, we'll
Ready
give
for
Trout the
orders.
extra
Ready.
unsteady
Waiting
threshold.
for- Yep.
It'll be important. With that out of the way, I do have... Okay, indirect fire penalty. That's what it modifies.
Standing by.
You could actually use that, given that you have LRMs, but... whatever. We'll deal with that at another point. For now, our major next thing on our list is to figure out where we're going. We currently find ourselves in Merrick space, and we want a one-skull planet, and Veribum? No, it is Veribium. I was reading that correctly the first time around. It'll take us 25 days to travel there, but, well, I guess par for the course, really. Flashpoint has shown up. Engagement length short, consecutive deployments yes, bonus reward uncommon items, no restriction on tonnage. But it's a 2.5 skull Flashpoint, so we're not interested. Veribium is the place for us to go.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
And we get a nice aesthetic shot of the Argo leaving the planetary system. It looks like a fairly tattered Hulk, but that's to be expected.
Report for you, Commander.
Gonna keep to normal expenses. Both of these mechs are going to be online by the time we reach the new systems. That's nice. And, no, Darius, shush. We don't need to hear it. Nice little deceleration burn.
Wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
And from here on out, I think we're going to need to be taking more and more cash. Cash is going to become very important soon for us. Because being on one mech bay, not the best. Not the best thing for us. No, we wanted to be in engineering, and Yeah. No second repair bay. I cry every time. Well, 7 odd days before we reach the new system. NBD, NBQ, NBA.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Get over yourself, Darius. We don't need to hear it. Like, ugh. I swear there has to be a mod to get him to shut up. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is. Trout is getting in a fight with Stinky, because Stinky's apparently trying to pull noble rank, but you know, we like Trout more. She actually pilots a mech. I mean, Stinky can too, but, well, we're gonna discipline Stinky. And Trout gains high spirits. Stinky is in a bad mood for the next 2 months, however. So, there is that. A bit draconian, but I think it is for the best, given the practical utility it gives us. Wow, there's nothing in the store. Stupendous. We're gonna quickly check the contract screen, see what... None of these are what I signed up for. I'd like to point out that none of these are what I signed up for. 2 skull mission, 1.5 skull mission, it's fantastic. All of them in a lunar biome. Well, at least it'll be easier to record my, well, self getting kicked in the face by our enemies. Ugh. Damn it. Well, at least we have 2 laser boating Jenners that are also fairly well armored. And I might swap in the laser boating Panther, except that this one has, I think, better heat dissipation. Although it does have that one stupid PPC. And same goes to you. But I suppose a PPC is an important weapon to have. And we're going to find out just how poorly our affairs are going to go in the next episode. Until then, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription, or do whatever else you feel is good. Make sure to check out our other series, like the Road to Atlas series that I did prior, or Fang's Great Patriotic War series that he's doing Hearts of Iron 4, if that is up your alley. And without further ado, I have been Smastian, I will see you on the battlefield, and I hope you have a good day.